Hi boys and girls, and welcome to your online saxophone lesson. Today we're going to work on articulation, playing B, A, and G in hot cross buttons. So I would like you to take out your neck piece, your mouthpiece, your ligature, and your reed. Be sure that you place your reed in your mouth to get it wet before you get started. So I've already assembled my neck piece, my mouthpiece, my ligature, and my reed. Remember, boys and girls, if you have this silver ligature, your pin should be facing down. And if you have one of the black ligatures that looks like this, your pin should be facing up on top. So just make sure that you have it this way. Okay? Again, the black one, pin doesn't go down, goes on top. So let's do a quick warm-up. So let's take and form our embouchure. So this is the way our lips are shaped to make sound. So we're going to take our bottom lip, roll it in. We're going to place a mouthpiece on top, top teeth, seal your lips, and let's play a note for 5 counts. So here we go. Good job. Let's do one for 8 counts. So again, bottom lip rolls in, teeth on top, seal my lips. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. So now let's work on articulation. So we talked about this in lessons today and said that articulation, we articulate all the time. When you're talking, you're articulating because your tongue is moving around in your mouth to make the words that you're trying to say come out clearly. So we need to do that on the saxophone. So how we do that, we're going to start by saying two. So echo after me. Say two, 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 two. Two, 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 two. Two, 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 two. Two, 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 two. Good job. So when you're saying two, where's the tip of your tongue hitting in your mouth? Say two, two, two. Where is it touching in your mouth? If you said the tip of your tongue is hitting behind the back of your teeth or near the roof of your mouth, you are correct. So now let's whisper two. So echo after me. Say two, 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 two. Good job. So now what I want you to do is take your mouthpiece. Let's form your embouchure. So roll your bottom lip in, teeth on top. And what I want you to do is you're going to whisper two onto your mouthpiece, but the tip of the tongue, instead of hitting the roof of your mouth, the reed is now in the way. So the tip of your tongue is going to tap the reed. So here we go. We're going to whisper two onto the mouthpiece. Ready? So echo after me. Me first. Good job. So your tongue should always be tapping the reed. So two, 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 two. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to start by whispering two, and then we're going to tighten up our lips a little bit and send faster air and actually play, but use our tongue. So ready? Just adjust this. Ready? Here we go. My turn first. So listen. So that's how it should sound. If you're not using your tongue, it'll sound like this. Do you hear the difference? So let's try this together. So we're going to start by whispering two, and then we're going to play. Ready? Good job. So echo after me. So I was playing ta and TT patterns. This is all on your homework sheet right here. Playing ta and TT patterns using my tongue. If I'm not using my tongue, ta, ta, TT, ta is going to sound like this. Listen. If I'm using my tongue to articulate, it'll sound like this. Can you hear the difference? The second way sounds so much clearer by using my tongue. So we're going to keep working on that, boys and girls. So now we're going to put our saxophone together. The first thing that you need to get is your neck strap. You're going to place this around your neck. And then I would like you to reach in your case and get your saxophone. Some of you should have a black cap that's on the top of your saxophone. If you have that, take that out and place that into your case, but don't lose it. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my neck strap onto my saxophone. So see this ring on the back here? I'm going to clip this on. I'm going to always keep one hand on my saxophone when I assemble it, even though I have the neck strap on. Sometimes I've seen these clips will come unclipped and a student might drop their saxophone. So just be really careful that you keep one hand on the saxophone. And then I'm going to take my neck piece, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little screw and I'm going to loosen it ever so slightly, just a couple turns. I'm going to take my neck piece and I'm going to place it onto the saxophone, and then I'm going to tighten up my screw. And the back neck piece should just be lined up with this key right here that's sticking up on top. Okay, and the reason why we need to tighten it up is if we don't have it tightened up, this is going to move around. So we just need to tighten it just a couple turns. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to take your saxophone and you're going to bring it down on your right side. If you notice that I have to reach my saxophone if I'm sitting up nice and tall, it doesn't really go to my mouth. So what I need to do is I need to adjust my neck strap. So I'm going to take the two straps on the back, I'm going to hold it in one hand, and I'm going to pull that little plastic piece up ever so slightly. Still a little too short, because if I tried to reach my mouthpiece, I'd have to sit like this, and then my posture wouldn't be that good. So I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit more. And that time it's perfect. My neck piece, or my mouthpiece, is kind of slightly turned, so I'd have to turn my head. I can adjust my mouthpiece so that it comes right to my mouth. So if you need to do that, you could just ever so slightly turn your mouthpiece so that it can go right to your mouth. So you're going to bring your saxophone out to your right knee. It's on the side. We're going to take our right hand and place our right hand thumb under the thumb catch right here. So right hand thumb here. My fingers are just going to hang out on the bottom. You can rest them on top of the keys, but you don't want to push anything down. My left hand thumb, the thumb is going to go on the back on the thumb pad over here. So you're going to place your thumb back here. You could just put it on the side. You don't have to put it all the way perfectly in the center. And then you're going to reach your fingers around. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start working on our first three notes. So our first note we are going to learn is B. So what I'm going to do is I have my thumb on the launching pad, and I'm going to look at my keys on the front. I talked to you today that some saxophones are slightly different than each other. Mine has two pearl keys on the top. If your saxophone has two big pearl keys that are right next to each other, the big ones, you are going to push down. The second one is where your first finger goes. Some of you might have a silver key on top here. You're going to just push down the first pearl key. So I have my thumb and my first finger down, and that's going to make the note B. Now, some of you today were talking about how you were getting a squeaky sound on the saxophone. On the side, we have these keys called palm keys. We use them with the palm of our hand once we start to learn a lot of notes on the saxophone. We'll probably learn them maybe in 5th grade. I sometimes call these destroyer keys because these destroyer keys, if you're hitting or resting your hand on them, they destroy your sound. They'll make the saxophone squeak. So just be careful that your left hand isn't touching the palm keys or the destroyer keys. So thumb, first finger, and we're going to play B. So we're going to play a nice long B. I'm going to roll my bottom lip in, teeth come on top, seal my lips, and I'm going to play a B, and this is what it sounds like. So let's play a B together. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. So let's play some B's using ta and tt, and I want you to try to use your tongue so you can articulate. Just again, be careful that you're not hitting any of the destroyer keys. So echo after me and listen. Good job. Sometimes I see students trying to play ta and tt patterns and they think they have to move their first finger. All you have to do is keep your finger down and let your tongue, the tip of your tongue against the reed, do the work. So you shouldn't be going ta, ta, tt, ta. This finger stays down, and again, just using your tongue, listen. And the notes will come out perfectly. So the second note we're going to learn today is A. If you're looking at your saxophone again, there's a little tiny pearl key. This is called the bis key. We're going to skip this key, and we're going to take and put our middle finger onto the second large pearl key. I'm going to keep that down. So I have my first finger down, my second finger down, and my thumb on the back, and I'm being very careful not to hit my destroyer keys. So let's play an A. First, this is what it sounds like. So let's try that together. Let's play a nice long A. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. So echo after me. The third note we're going to learn for today is G. So we have our first finger, our second finger, and I'm going to take my ring finger and place it down on the next pearl key. So this is G. It's going to be slightly lower. So listen first. Let's play a long G together. 1, 2, ready, go. Good job. So echo after me on G. Good job. So boys and girls, just again, be careful, especially when you add your third finger down, that you're not hitting any of the destroyer keys on the side. So if your saxophone's squeaking, it could be because of that. Okay, so the final thing we're going to do today is we're going to learn hot cross buns. So you will need your homework sheet. And down at the bottom, I wrote out hot cross buns, and it goes B, A, G, B, A, G. Do you see that on your page? So what I'd like you to do, I'm going to stop right there for a moment, is you're going to get your saxophone, place it on your lap like me. You're going to look at your homework sheet, and I want you to place your fingers down for B, A, G. Don't forget to skip the little key. Say it again. B, A, G. G, 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 G. A, B, A, G. Good job. Let's try playing that. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. So boys and girls, I also put Mary Had a Little Lamb on your homework sheet so you can try and practice that. I would recommend playing hot cross buns for your friends and family once you get it. And be sure that you're using your tongue. We're going to work on that a lot over the next couple weeks because that's very important with our saxophone playing.